So the One Punch Man Overwatch 2 event is out? I wonder how good it is.
A few minutes later.
This is the worst event in Overwatch history.
Alright, so the Overwatch 2 One Punch Man event skins, well, Overwatch 2 One Punch Man crossover. I'm not really calling it an event because, you know, it's not really a whole event, you know. But the Overwatch 2 One Punch Man collab is happening right now, and it happened, I think, last night or like 2 days ago, right? And here's my honest opinion about the Overwatch 2 One Punch Man collab.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It's underwhelming. It's not that good, you know. And I know there's gonna be some Overwatch 2 fanboys saying,
"Oh my god, you're just hating. You're just, you're just
and that's not the issue, you know. I've seen multiple people who play Overwatch 2 look at these skins and go like, what? That's it? I can see where they're coming from. You know, like, my opinion on the whole thing, even when I don't watch, like, I'll be honest with you guys, I have not sat down and watched One Punch Man before, you know? Like, I don't read the manga, I don't watch the anime, I don't watch it. I've seen it, I've heard about it, I've seen Saitama, I've seen Tatsumaki, I've seen Genos, I know what they look like, and these skins do the absolute lowest effort they need to resemble those characters from the anime. And the worst part is that, in my opinion, the best skin from this collab is the free-to-play one, the most accurate one, versus the paid ones you gotta pay like $20 more for. $20 or more, or like $40 for all three of them. The soldier-free one is the best one, in my opinion. So let's look at all the skins that came here with the event. You know, there are charms and I think some other things there, but I'm looking at the skins just here. So here is the Overwatch 2 Kiriko skin. The Tatsumaki skin. Here it is. Okay. Now, here the first thing I saw people saying when this skin first got even revealed was that it looks the exact same as her default skin, just black. And honestly, that's exactly the case. Like I'll show you either a picture or whatever of her default skin, or I'll do it right now, and I'll show you it. It's literally like the exact same thing of her default skin and this skin, the Terrible Tornado Tatsumaki skin. It's like the exact same thing. Like there's no difference at all. And like, I don't know if you watch One Punch Man. Like literally, if you don't watch One Punch Man, you can just go and look up a picture of Tatsumaki and see this is not her outfit. This is not like resembling her, besides the green hair and the green aesthetic on her talismans. Also her talismans. You see how there's almost nothing different from her default talismans and her One Punch Man talismans? Besides it's green, and even her kunais, they're just green. They look the exact same. Like, you're telling me they couldn't be like a green tornado effect or something like that? They couldn't have like a different like icon symbol on it at least, you know? They couldn't like change how it looked a little bit? And I haven't seen her a whole bunch in game, but because like I didn't buy them, obviously. I'm not buying these skins. I'm not gonna buy them. I'm not doing it. But like I've seen other players use these skins, and from what I hear, like I'm not hearing any special voice line. You know, like I'm not hearing any like different ultimate call out when you alt voice line. Like I'm not hearing that for her. The only thing accurate to the character from the anime and this Kiriko skin is her heels. That's it. That's the only thing accurate that they did with the Kiriko skin. So that one is disappointing. What about what about Overwatch 2 Genji's Genos skin? Hold on. Here is the Overwatch 2 Genos Genji skin, and like immediately you can tell something looks wrong with this skin. This does not look like Genos, alright? Like, this does not look like the character from the anime. The main things are like his hair isn't the same from the anime. His hair is different. I haven't watched the anime, but again, you can go look up a picture of Genos from the anime right now and see it's different, you know. I feel like he does wear like a coat, like a sweater, whatever this is, but like for the most part, this does not look like Genos, you know. And his arms are like cool. His arms are like neat, but like the sword, like I'll show you the sword. The sword isn't like, again, it's okay, but like it's not what I would expect from like a One Punch Man collab thing, you know. And it's the head. Like the head looks weird. Like why are these little like two black lines on his side of his head? Like I'm pretty sure that Genos doesn't have that in the anime, I think. Or like if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong in the comments below. But I don't think that Genos has this. The sweater, from what I see from pictures of the anime, the sweater does look like the exact same. Like the hoodie sweater thing looks pretty accurate. So that's a good thing, versus the f***ing Kiriko skin looks horrible. Like, yeah, the head's weird, the hair is different, the sword is like meh. The shurikens are again okay, but again I'm not hearing any different voice lines, special effects. I don't know if the dragon changes. I assume not. Like tell me if the dragon does change. Like when you ult Is the dragon like yellow instead of green? I don't think it is. I'm not sure if the dragon looks different at all when he ults. I assume not, because again, this is Overwatch. This is not like a top tier like company that cares about their collabs, I feel like. So yeah, overall, the Genji skin again, I feel like it doesn't really even try to like, it tries more than the Kiriko skin, but like it doesn't try that hard, I feel like, to resemble it, and doesn't do enough to make it like worth, in my opinion, buying the skin, you know. So again, not that good. And then the Doomfist One Punch Man skin, obviously, I feel like even if they tried to mess up the skin, you couldn't really do it because it's pretty accurate to Saitama, because like the gloves there, the belts there, the pants are there, the shoes are all there. So I feel like even if you want to, you couldn't mess it up. It's pretty easy to make Saitama's, you know, base outfit. So this skin's good. But why couldn't they I understand that they don't gotta put in as much effort for Saitama for Doomfist as a skin versus like other characters, like maybe like Genos Genji, but like you couldn't make Kiriko's outfit look like Tatsumaki's outfit from the anime. You couldn't do that because I've seen her outfit before. It's pretty simple. Like it's not hard to make her outfit at all. Like at all. It looks pretty simple. I mean, you got the shoes, but again, that's it, you know. But again, I don't think there are any different voice lines. I don't think there are any different alt quotes, any different ultimate animations when you have the skin on, which in my opinion Overwatch 2 should start doing, especially if you're gonna have like a collab like this and not do it when you should do it. Again, I don't know if they do this. I've had a few games in Overwatch 2 where I played and someone had the skin on my team and enemy teams, while they've had other Overwatch 2 One Punch Man collab skins on, and from what I hear, I don't hear anything different. I don't hear anything special. To me, it just sounds like an average Overwatch 2 match. I don't hear anything different. I don't see anything different. So yeah. And then we get to the Moomin Rider skin, you know, and this is the soldier skin you get for doing the challenges. You get a soldier skin. This is the Moomin Rider skin, and again, in my opinion, this is the best one from the whole collab. At least like design looking wise, you can say that One Punch Man Doomfist skin is better, and okay, fine, but I mean, it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do Saitama's skin, so but the One Punch Man soldier skin like is like, in my opinion, the best accurate how the character looks from the anime to the game, which is sad because again, this is the free to play skin. Yeah, so this just in, I just learned that the free-to-play Moomin Rider Soldier 76 skin is actually full of reused assets from the Bug Hero Soldier skin. So the skin still looks good compared to the other skins, but yeah, it's full of reused assets. So that just tanks the skins, you know, what I thought of the skin, how good I thought it was, because I didn't know that it had a bunch of reused assets. But yeah, it has a bunch of reused assets. So yeah, versus the Kiriko one, the Doomfist one, and the Genji one, they're all worse than this one, in my opinion. They all are worse than this Moomin Rider Soldier skin. You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay either $20 for each, or pay $40 for a bundle. Again, I don't know if people have the skin, because most people don't have it, because you gotta play like 24 games, something like that, to get it. But do like 24 games to achieve it and use it. So I don't know if there are voice lines are different at all, really, for this skin at all, because no one's using it, because no one's gotten it yet. And I think this kind of shows like a small part of the bigger issue of Overwatch 2, so they don't really care a whole bunch, you know. They can try and say they care, they can try and do things to make players think they care, but they don't care at all, you know. Because if they don't care as much, like this anime is not like a small anime at all. This is like a pretty well-known big anime, you know. And they didn't put in the effort that I feel like they should have for these skins, you know, at all. I don't feel like they put in the effort that they should have. Alright guys, so I haven't played Smite in about a couple months, like 6 months, something like that. But the first thing I see when I log back on is, what is that? Is that Danny Phantom? Is that Nickelodeon's Danny Phantom as a crossover skin? And guess what? What you see right now from this title screen is exactly what he looks like when you have the skin for the god, you know? For the character you play. He looks exactly like that. Skin. Oh, also, yeah, they have Michelangelo. Look at this. Alright, so here's a default looking character for Smite God, the character you play. Alright, here's Michelangelo. See how it looks completely different? How it looks exactly like the character, exactly like what you get. It is literally just Michelangelo. See how different it looks, how much effort's put in here? And the other one too. how much effort's put in here into this one too. Looks amazing, right? Wow, if only Overwatch 2 did this with their collab. Your portrait, this little portrait here, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but this little portrait here, that will change to the character you have in the game. Like, it'll show what skin you have on, it'll show you have the character in the skin. Alright, so here, you guys heard that. You spawned in, immediately spawned in with a new, different voice line for spawning in. So come over here.
It's almost as good as chocolate and mushroom pizza. Dude, where do I even put this? You just got shell shocked.
Alright, so like you get the point. I'm saying you get how when a game studio and a game developer puts in actual effort with their skins or puts effort into their game to do stuff like this, which is really cool. Like Smite. Meanwhile, Overwatch 2's collab skins don't do this. They don't have different voice actors. They don't have different voice lines for doing stuff. They don't have different voice lines for spawning in the game. They don't have any of this stuff, you know. So this is what it looks like when your game actually has cool collab skins and cares about it, versus Overwatch 2's garbage collab skins with the One Punch Man collab skin. I feel like one, this makes Overwatch 2 in at least the skin department look worse, and two, this is kind of, I feel like I kind of make other animes or other industries or other shows not want to collab with Overwatch 2 because they didn't put in the effort they should have, you know? Alright, so I wanted to add in this last bit real fast for the Overwatch 2 One Punch Man collab, and I just looked at their name cards. They are disgusting. They are so bad. There is so much blank space they put on the name card. I'll show you all of them, and look at this. Horrible. They're horrible. So yeah, that's the last little bit of stuff I wanted to add in with this One Punch Man collab. It's horrible. It's bad. It's not good. If you pay money for these skins, you're doing an injustice to One Punch Man fans. I'm saying that right now because this is disgusting. This is not One Punch Man. So that's what I think about the Overwatch 2 skins and the Overwatch One Punch Man collab. Overall, it's pretty disappointing. It's not what I would expect from Overwatch 2 because I've seen how well they can do skins. I've seen how well their skins can be, especially with the new skin tier for like Genji and Kiriko. I forgot what they're called, but we have that, and you couldn't do that level of effects and stuff for these characters. It's pretty well-known anime collab. Couldn't do that. That's all I have to say for the One Punch Man collab for Overwatch 2. I know that I normally don't do these type of videos where I kind of like rant a little bit or kind of like talk bad on Overwatch 2. I'm mostly just a Overwatch 2 toxic YouTuber, you know, who like makes toxic videos about people in the community in Overwatch 2. I do that, but I feel like this was important because if they aren't putting in the effort for something like this, which I mean, you can say it's not that important to put in effort. That's your opinion. To me, it is important to put in effort for this. Like I just kind of had to talk about it because of how poor this was done, and I'm disappointed. You know, I am like disappointed. But that's about it, guys, for now. There's not really anything else to talk about right now about the event, about the collab. So stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all later.